AskReddit Weekly presents. What brand are you loyal to, and why? Fisher-Price. I bought a baby swing at a second-hand market. It was about 5 years old, but it still worked great. Only, when we set it up at home, I discovered it was missing the waist straps that form part of the harness. On a whim, I called up Fisher-Price and asked if there was some way to order the straps. The customer service person looked up the serial number of the swing and immediately sent me a new set of straps free of charge. When I asked why they were sending me new straps, even though I had been honest and told them I had gotten the swing second hand, I was told that Fisher-Price is dedicated to the safety of babies and children, and that they will always back up their products, no matter how old they are or how they were bought. It may be an image thing or a liability thing, but I was honestly blown away by the level of customer service they offered. Dude, Fisher-Price stuff lasts f***ing forever too. We have Fisher-Price little people toys that are like 30 plus years old at this point and have been used by every single generation in our family. It's not a brand per se, but there is a tire place in my hometown called Joss Tires, who I will forever sing the praises of. My mom has those expensive low profile tires. She went there once wanting to buy 2, then come back next payday and buy the next 2 because she couldn't afford to buy all 4. Now the owner sees her tires and they are bad. He says he cannot in good conscience let my mom drive on bad tires and let's get pay for 2, but take all 4, trusting her to come back and pay for both, which she did. Fast forward a month and it's my turn to get tires, and he gives me a quote for his cheapest brand. He finds out that he missed the sale of the cheap brand and didn't have more, puts the good tires on my car and sells them to me for the price he originally told me I'd pay. I'm always going to go there for new tires. Edit. Removed crappy from description of my mom's low profile tires. They aren't crappy themselves, but bad for the area we live in. We have too many potholes around for that. Esto 2. The particular shop I went to is in Huntington, West Virginia for everyone asking. I can't reply to everyone asking lol. Still. My dad once bought a commercial still weedy to for use around his property. It's a 2-cycle engine, so it takes gas mixed with oil. Dad did not know this. He ran it on straight gas until it locked up. The still technician who fixed it told him it would either last a week or a lifetime. No telling. That was 30 years ago and it still runs great. All the outdoor stuff I buy is still runs great. Thank you Dick Nipples. Richard Areola. Pilot G2 pens. Black, 0.38mm. They are just perfect pens. Smooth, feel good in the hand. Love the pocket clip that I fidget with in meetings. If I had one recommendation it'd be to make that clip stronger, as I break them on pretty much all my pens. G2s are simply the best. 0.38 yes. People out there using the 0.7 like some monsters. I want a pen, not a magic marker. Patagonia. I ripped a pair of long johns after 5 years of wearing them, so I sent them in. Patagonia no longer made that style of capelline anymore, so instead of sending me a new pair they sent me my money back. I took that money and bought a new fleece. I have sent them jackets with holes and broken zippers and they come back fixed within a few weeks. Phenomenal customer service. Patagonia also reuses all old fabrics in order to keep the environment clean. I think everything they make now is from recycled material excluding zippers. I remember seeing a banner on their page that said that, and below it also said not yet. Kirkland. I've never been disappointed. Quality product for reasonable price. Kirkland vodka is better than Grey Goose. There have been a few misses for me with Kirkland, but the great thing is Costco will take it back, no questions asked. Can't beat that. But generally I will agree. Costco's buyers and quality control is top notch. They set standards on their products, like a top list of good. If one doesn't meet it then they make their own. Anchor. Anytime anything has gone wrong they have immediately fixed it, usually sending out a replacement cable / battery / speaker without needing the faulty one back. Anchor is great as the products are high quality, they have great customer support, and you can write a W in front of the logo. JanSport backpacks. Mine lasted almost 30 years before it finally fell apart at the seams. I remembered it had a lifetime warranty, so I shipped it into their warranty department. I expected they would throw it away and replace it with the nearest equivalent. Got it back 2 weeks later. Since there was nothing wrong with the fabric, they had resewn all the seams, and now it's like brand new again. They also sent me an information slip detailing the history of the model of backpack. Edit, a photo of my backpack, as requested multiple times. Why? Fiskars, all I'm saying is lifetime warranty on everything. I broke a brand new Fiskars axe because I was beating on it with a sledge. Emma emailed them a picture and said I probably got a little too frisky with the sledge and not to worry about sending a new one, just to maybe advertise that the product shouldn't be used for heavy wood splitting. I had a new axe delivered in under a month, no questions asked. What sort of an animal uses a sledge to aid in wood splitting? Someone splitting wood like elm or sycamore. Of course you're probably better off using the sledgehammer to drive in splitting wedges instead of the axe. It might work a little bit better since that's their intended use. Lego. Because of the quality and consistency, it's just a classic brand. I've bought many Lego sets over the years and I've never once had a set that had missing pieces. You always end up with extra pieces, but never has there been a missing piece. That's an incredible level of accuracy if you think about how many Lego sets they put out. Patagonia. Ivan Chowanad, the owner and past CEO, built a company that respects its own workers. Their HQ has free yoga, an organic cafe, free child care. They allow workers to set their hours and even go surfing every day. They also set strict standards for the environmental and the ethical impact of the materials used for production. Another CEO made this statement about Patagonia. They've shown that you can build a profitable business while thinking about the environment and thinking about your team and community. Google Patagonia and read about them as a company. It should be the model for any businesses in the United States. Chewy.com, because they wrote my dog's birthday cards and holiday cards. Handwritten cards. They once lost my dog food that we have auto-delivered every month. I got a real person on the phone within 5 minutes. They let me go to the local pet store, buy the food I usually get through Chewy, and buy up to $50 of treats/toys for my pup. Great company and their employees seem happy. MSI. I had a video card that melted my entire computer outside of the warranty period. I sent the video card in on an RMA. They asked if it did any damage to the rest of my computer. I said yes. They then requested a copy of the parts I bought, as long as it's through a company they know. Fortunately, I bought all my parts through Newegg. Sent them my order and they completely reimbursed me for my entire computer. I had MSI Mobo as well. Since then I always get their products. They didn't need to do that, since my GPU was out of warranty. On dish soap, it never fails to get dishes clean and other dirt, grease, and grime off. NyQuil, no other medicine. I've tried others. Nothing helps me sleep like NyQuil when I'm sick. Dawn is a she. Also good for getting rid of fleas on dogs and stains out of carpet and fabric. Dawn is an essential ingredient in skunk smell remover as well. Honda, outboard, CRV, snowblower, they just work all the time. My CRV is awesome to drive. My Honda snowblower does things none of my neighbors can come close to. It was 3 times the price though, but I'm not trying to die from shoveling. Darn tough socks. They are just awesome in every way and worth every penny. Wondered when I'd see Honda. Drove my 2004 Civic X to 210k miles, sold it for $2,700 and bought a 2016 Civic Touring. Never had to do anything to the old Civic other than brakes, oil, routine stuff. Hopefully the new Civic is just as reliable. Compared to my wife's Nissan Rogue, which has had transmission problems and AC issues, it's night and day. I'll be trying to convince her to spring for something Honda for her next vehicle. Nivea for men range. My skin feels so good and my face looks younger. Aha. I have the whole range. Body creams and wash, to face shaving stuff and moisturizers. Sunblock, etc. It's relatively cheap compared to other stuff. I also, for no reason, will wear only Adidas for my relax wear and gym wear. I just like the fit and style, I guess. Get my inner love on. I've used Nivea moisturizer since I was 15. That was 27 years ago. I constantly get told I look early to mid 30s. I'm 42. I don't know if there's a correlation, but I reckon it's worked. Also, I'm a guy. Google. Because I have already sold my soul to them, and there is no way back. All hail our Google overlord.